Hi there, I'm Jim Raffle.
And I'm Shelby Zabusek.
And this is the Jim and Shelby Show, all things print podcasts. Where are we today?
We're in not so sunny Orlando.
Not so sunny. Yeah, there's no risk of sunburn this week.
No swimsuits, no pool. No,
It's good, we're here to work.
Yeah, we're here for ISA Expo 2026. So far, what do you think?
I think there's a lot of people here roaming this fairly big show floor.
Yeah.
We're going to try and hopefully we'll talk to a customer or two. We've got a couple booths we want to stop by.
Right.
The show's just getting started, so really don't have much else to say except it's kind of fun to be at a show again. It's only our second one this year. It just occurred to me we've already been to a show.
I've been to two.
You've been to two, yeah.
So this is my third.
But we have, it's our new podcast setup, so that's very exciting.
Yeah.
We have a new tripod, so we can stand here, and there's actually like a whole tripod setup over there.
Yep.
You guys are very excited, I can tell.
Yeah. The more importantly, Jim got himself a Merce.
I did. We'll do it later.
Yeah.
I can model it later. It's not a Merce. It's a podcast equipment bag.
Okay. It's a Merce.
Yeah, they worked that in there, didn't you?
I had to.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the show.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Hi there. I am with Victor from Barbieri, who came all the way from Italy for the show, right?
Of course, yeah.
And did you bring something new?
Oh, yeah. So we brought the Spectral Swing QB 6mm. It's our fully automated spectrophotometer. It's brand new. So you basically do all kind of different media, from canvas, paper-like material, even like some cardboard. So you can measure a rigid material up to 1.2 millimeters. And thanks to the 6mm aperture, you can also measure textured media. So you're pretty much free on measuring everything you want, as long as it fits into the machine.
And so if you just trim it to the right side, it feeds right through, takes all the measurements automatically.
Yes.
That sounds great.
And you can do also backlit. So if you have some transparent media to profile, you can also do that.
Excellent.
And one very nice application is also process control. So some customers use it to just run some quality control charts. So basically you measure them every morning, and the machine can tell you like passed or not passed, so you know if you're still printing the same printing condition as the day before.
You can do the right in Gateway software, right?
Oh yeah. Correct.
Gateway QC. So if you want to learn more about the Barbieri equipment, Colorcasters actually does sell Barbieri equipment, and we will be getting up to speed on this piece of equipment very soon. And hopefully we will be able to help you get one if you need it, or any Barbieri equipment. We were actually just talking with Victor. We have an LFP QB that is in our possession that we own, and we can do test measurements for you and things like that on that piece of equipment and let you know about that, and we can sell you one of those too.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming all the way from Italy.
Of course. See you soon, Jim.
Hi, I'm here with Susan Cox from LogoJet, and I saw on LinkedIn, I think it was just this week or last week, that you have an enhanced or an improved partnership with Ricoh, and I was just curious what that's all about.
Sure, we're very excited about the new partnership. We've been working with Ricoh for about a year now, but we are now full into the partnership where Ricoh is now a dealer of LogoJet's products.
So they're going to be selling LogoJet equipment.
Correct. We have our LogoJet R Series printers, which is the UVX 40R Plus and the UVX 90R SE. And so it's officially into their product line offering, and so they can work with their customers, which they're really heavy in print service providers and other print graphic markets that we're not really fully saturated in. And I think that, it was a really big deal for us to select a new partner because LogoJet's business model has always been direct.
Right.
We've always owned that relationship directly with the customer. We've never had a dealer channel before, and so
that's a big change.
It's a huge change, but it took a while to kind of vet out the right partner, that shared the same values that we did, customer first and solution-based offering. And Ricoh's got a huge network worldwide, but we are working with them within North America.
Okay.
And you know, they've got a great service support structure as well that's going to extend far more reach than we could ever get to. And so that's why it just really made sense for us to work with Ricoh.
Yeah, I can see. I know they do a lot of implant work, and so they could get
Correct.
it. They'll get it into implants, and where people might have been buying that out, they'll be able to produce their logo gear internally, which is kind of cool.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right, we are here with Dave Conrad of HP. And Dave, it's good to see you. It's been a little while.
Good to see you too.
And I wanted you to talk to me a little about the Latex R530. I understand it's at its first anniversary point at this right now.
Yes, it is. 1 year ago this weekend in Vegas at ISA, we launched the R530. So
All right, tell us about it.
yeah, a little bit about the R530 is it's been out for a year now, and it's what we call an all-in-one printer. So it's an all-in-one latex printer, and it's an all-in-one, really like a hybrid. So it'll do roll up to 64-inch wide, or it'll do rigid up to 2-inch thick. And what's the most valuable real estate in a print shop? The production floor.
Right.
So the production floor is where you're making all your money. And to have the most equipment on that production floor that's going to give us your biggest return on investment, this printer was actually designed to, number one, save space on your production floor. So it'll take up about 35% less space than a traditional flatbed.
All right.
And getting it in the building was always a challenge too, right? So getting in the building, this will fit through a standard 70-inch wide double door. It's 68 inches wide, so you can push it right through a double door. So two challenges is, how do I get it into the building? And the other challenge is, where do I put it on my production floor once it's in the building? We address both of those with the R530. It also has white ink capabilities, so white latex ink. So again, very flexible, very durable ink. The other thing is, you have the ability when you want to take roll, you want to go with roll. So these tables actually fold down and you can roll them away. So it takes up a lot less space. Like I said, about 35% less floor space than a traditional flatbed. And you can print on pretty much everything. It's like the Swiss Army knife of printers. So
like
roll, right, or rigid. And so anyone in the market for a flatbed printer who may be limited in production floor space or limited in the ability to get equipment into their floor or onto their production floor, it's a great solution for those shops.
Perfect. And I know this will come out after ISA, but will you be at HP, or I'm sorry, will you be at Printing United showing this?
Yes, this will be at Printing
As
United
well?
as well. It's been out, like I said, for a year. We're probably, I'm thinking there's probably a little over 500, I think, worldwide. We're approaching 300 here in the US as far as install. So it's been a very popular machine. It'll be at some of the franchise shows throughout the rest of the year. So just a great opportunity to, come in and take advantage of a printer that gets you all the advantages that you need for a smaller print shop.
Awesome. I'll let Jim take a little
Gander around.
Yeah, a little gander at the printer itself.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. That's always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi there, I'm Jim Raffle, and I'm with Brian Hagan from H&H Creations. We are at ISA, which is it's just serendipity that you happen to be here. I think we texted last night and said you wanted to get together, and I thought, hey, why don't we get him on the podcast?
Sounds good.
So you are a customer. I want to get that out of the way right away. Tell us about what H&H does, and then why you thought of color casters.
We're a laser blank supplier, and we also do UV printing. And we've got 5 different Mamaki machines, and we needed to get them all dialed in with all the colors. And that's one thing that was amazing, the way you and Shelby come in and dialed everything in perfect. The colors match from machine to machine to machine. To where before we had several different profiles, and it's like playing a hunt and peck game.
Yeah. And so what we did is we basically built all our profiles to the G7 Plus gray balance specification. I don't think you chose to get qualified or certified because it doesn't make sense in your business.
No, it didn't make sense.
But we still utilized that methodology, and it worked out really well. We got everything dialed in very tight, and you seem very happy because we've heard back from some suppliers about just how good it's working out for you.
It worked out good. I mean, everything's spot on. You can't tell the differences between the machines, and that's what I was wanting.
You literally can't buy testimonials like that. And we didn't even pay them. Anything you're looking at for the show? What's the show about?
I just come to see everybody, see all the friends, see all the suppliers that we buy from.
Okay.
Meet up with you and Shelby, PDS, Mamaki, JDS, you know.
Not planning to buy anything this time around.
No.
Okay.
I'll be dead.
Oh, that's right. The real boss isn't here.
The real boss isn't here, and I spent way too much money last year.
All right. All right. Well, enjoy the show, and thanks for taking some time with us.
All right, thanks, Jeff.
All right. We are still at ISA. I'm with Steve Weiss from PDS.
What's up, guys?
And we're going to talk about this white board right here.
It's a nice board. It prints great white ink. It's beautiful.
Or we could talk about the other side. What's coming up?
Oh, in September, we're looking forward to UV Energize. It's where all of our users get together for 3 days of learning, networking, encouraging each other. We try to provide so much learning about their equipment that it's unlimited what they can do. We just kind of show them all the new applications. We got some new equipment to show. Super excited about this year's event.
And the thing we like about sponsoring and being there is that it really is an educational event first. I know you will sell things there, but it's really people buying things, not you guys
It
selling.
is. It's not a sales event. We don't have any show prices or promotional deals. We want people focused on learning. My sales guys are encouraged not to close orders at that show. It's not about that. It's about learning. Hopefully, they learn enough that they want to buy more equipment, but we're not there to sell equipment at that event.
So it's time to sign up already because I'm sure it's already filling up.
It's getting close.
And there's probably the hotel rooms are probably going quick.
Yeah, we got discounted room blocks. We limited to 550 people every year. It usually sells out 2 or 3 months before the event. So if you're ready to learn and get serious about UV printing, you got to get registered. Nashville's a great place to visit, and you're going to leave that place energized about UV printing.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
I don't know, that was a heck of a show.
It really was. We were busy.
And I guess we're going to see you tomorrow. Actually, we're not going to see you tomorrow because we got through ISA in one day. We
had to.
We moved fast.
Well, we had to.
I can't even remember everything we recorded, but
No.
we're
We talked to
gonna-
a bunch of people.
Yeah,
And,
and
it was
I
great
think-
to see everyone again.
we got to talk to a customer. I remember that.
Yeah, first thing. Yep.
Before
Before the doors even opened.
And there were a bunch of quick hits in there.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a
We
great episode.
we saw some somewhat new machines, and we
did.
saw new measurement instruments
We
from
did, that's right.
Barbieri.
Yeah, we
that
talked to
was
Victor.
that was cool.
Yep, we talked to
I can't
Susan
believe he
Cox.
Yeah, I can't believe he flew all the way over here from Italy for one day and is going back tomorrow.
Absolutely
But
crazy.
you know,
So-
that's what we do.
A lot of people, this was a quick show in and out.
Yeah.
And that's how shows end up sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the next time we're actually doing a show is UV Energize.
Yes.
At least currently planned.
September will be a heavy show month because we'll have
we talked to Steve. We promoted that.
We promoted UV
So
Energize, yeah.
Hopefully
and then,
we'll see you there.
And then after UV Energize, a couple weeks later, we'll be in Vegas for Printing United, which is going to be a huge show too. We're going to be having a lot of updates about those things coming up probably in the next couple months.
Absolutely.
So I know we've already are planning an education session with our friend Michael Gass of PDS Equipment at UV Energize. We're going to have a lot of G7, G7 Plus news to talk about with Printing United coming up. So stay tuned and thanks for following.
All right. Great episode. Glad you joined us.